Well, Joe, welcome to Barrow Football Club. How excited are you by the move?
Yeah, no, really excited about it. As soon as I heard about the interest, I was desperate to get it done as soon as possible, really. So it's happened quick, but really looking forward to being there now.
It's happened quickly, you say. Tell us a little bit about background. How has it come about?
Basically, just obviously needed a club for the new season, and obviously spoke to the gaffer. And I think we were only on the phone 10 minutes, and then as soon as we were off the phone, I was desperate to come and wanted it to happen straight away. And then, in a matter of a few days, it's all got sorted. So I'm delighted with the interest to start with, and then how quickly the management and the club wanted me to get it done, really.
That must have been some phone call. What was it he said within that call that persuaded you your future lay here?
Well, obviously, I've followed his teams from when he was at Swindon and Forest Green, but when I hear him, how he speaks and how he wants to play, the way he sets his teams up, it suits me down to a T. So hearing that from him, knowing what he's like as a person, that was the main reason why I wanted to come here, really.
And it's a club at the moment it's on the move, isn't it? You know, Mark Cooper coming in, an exciting appointment in itself, but on and off the pitch you can see, just as you're walking around, can't you, the improvement we're trying to make here.
Yeah, exactly. Obviously promotion the other year and then staying in the division last year, and then hopefully we can keep on improving each year now, and we can have a real good goal this season. And like you said, walking around, it's starting to look like a proper club who's putting a lot of effort into it now, so it's all coming together for hopefully a really exciting season.
Does that get the blood flowing when you see, you can come and see the grass growing and all the work going in for the start of the season, the fixtures out tomorrow?
Yeah, exactly. I think once you finish for summer, you just can't get work to get back, and then you come and see the pitch and everything that's going on, and gives you that buzz to get going now. And obviously the fixtures, like I said, tomorrow will be exciting, and it's getting closer now, so looking forward to that.
It is going to be a big new challenge for you as well, isn't it? I know you've been out on loan a couple of times, in the past from Blackburn, but this is the first time you're actually going out there. This is a new chapter for you, a really new, fresh chapter.
Yeah, exactly. I've learnt a lot from obviously Blackburn and my loans, but 22 now, and it's time to have a new home, really, to hopefully kick on. I think it's the perfect move for me and the perfect time in my career to get going here now at Barrow, and it's a perfect club to do that.
You've also had a great upbringing though, been at Blackburn since you were 8 years old, is it?
Yeah, 8, and obviously been really good for the last 15 years there, but just got to a point where I needed to get my career going, and I didn't think it was the right thing to be doing, staying there, so I had to move on, but learnt a lot and a lot of good people there, but like you said, a fresh start now.
I can sense there's a real drive and ambition, you've been and had that upbringing at Blackburn, but you want to now come and, build this football career for yourself.
Yeah, definitely. Obviously, coming from a Premier League Championship club in Blackburn and getting a loan move last year to the top League One club, but it just gives me a drive to better myself and hopefully do that as an individual, but as a club and team as well. Who says we can't go up to League One now and kick on from there?
And following in the footsteps of a few Barrow players in the past as well, or a few current Barrow players in Matty Platt, Tom White, of course, you already know, and I think you spent time a little bit with Rob Kelly as well.
Yeah, obviously I've spoken to Platty and Whitey about the move as well, and obviously Itchy was there, and obviously disappointed to hear what had happened with him, but everybody I've spoken to that's been at the club or is still here can't speak highly enough of it. So again, my mind was made up already after speaking to the manager, but speaking to the lads after that just cemented that it was the right decision for me.
And Neil told you as well what a great spirit there is. I know there's half a dozen new players come into the squad, but the spirit of the club has been something that the success in recent years has been really built, and I'm sure that that's what the lads told you.
Yeah, exactly. Obviously getting promoted as a team, but then you can see last year that the lads dug in together to stay up in the end. And like I said, obviously there's a big group of lads that have been together for a while, but obviously us new signings need to fit in with that, and the lads that I've spoken to said how good the group is. So no, I'm looking forward to meeting everybody and getting in amongst it all.
Tell us a little bit about yourself as a player then, obviously predominantly a midfielder, but got that versatility to play in a number of positions.
Yeah, exactly. I think it's probably 50-50 really, play midfield, but obviously a left of a defence as well, so wherever the manager wants to play me, whatever suits him for that game or whatever, then obviously I'll give my most and hopefully do my best, but like I said, I can play midfield, defence, and hopefully stay in the team in either of the positions.
And those 2 loan spells you've had, and you obviously made your senior debut for Blackburn, that just whets your appetite, I guess, to go and get more games under your belt now.
Yeah, it does obviously make my senior debut so early at Blackburn, but then you soon drop away because that was in the cup, so you wanted to stay in around the first team, then the loans have helped me in ways, but I've not gone and played week in, week out over a lengthy period of time. So yeah, it whets my appetite, and it's been nice to be in a first team that's going places and be there playing every week, hopefully.
Obviously from a football family as well, and your dad must have been your biggest fan during your career. Has he given you words of advice as you pen your next step?
Yeah, no, he's helped me a lot and given me the right advice at the right time, and I think he agrees that Barrow is the right move for me at the right time in my career. So no, I've got his support, and hopefully he can kick on now.
And you say it's exciting to join Barrow back in pre-season training next week, and hopefully a really competitive season this year in League Two.
Yeah, I think so. I think the main thing is hopefully get the fans back, and that will give us a boost. I think that will hopefully help us next year. That's probably a big thing the team probably missed last year, is the fans. So yeah, like I said, back in it next week, and I think hopefully get a good group of lads together, and we can really have a good go at it this year. That's
one of the things that yourself included, new signings have always said, what kind of crowds are we going to get in? Because it must be a real excitement to know that hopefully we're going to get crowds back in, and because it's just a different kind of buzz, I suppose.
No, it is. I think football without fans doesn't feel the same. So to get them back in, obviously played there a couple of years ago, even pre-season, and the fans were different class. So it'd be nice to get them back in and play for them.
Well, best of luck and welcome to the club.
Cheers, thank you very much.